Let's talk about artificial intelligence. You know, if that phrase alone makes you feel a little, I don't know, intimidated, you are definitely not alone. But what if I told you AI isn't some secret language for geniuses? What if it's actually a tool, a really practical one that you can start using like today? So that brings us to the big question, right? Is AI a tool for geniuses or is it a tool for you? If you've been feeling even a little bit left behind by all the AI hype, stick around. We are going to answer that question head on.
Okay, first things first. Let's just acknowledge that feeling of being totally overwhelmed. It's real and it's completely normal. This stuff is moving so fast it can feel like you're playing a game of catch-up that you can never win.
I mean, does the world of AI sometimes feel like this complicated fortress, with engineers as the guards and a whole lot of jargon as the password? A lot of people feel that way. But the good news? There's a key to get inside, and it is way simpler than you think.
So let's just bust a few of these common myths right now. First off, this idea that you need to learn how to code. Nope, for most of us, that's just not true. The most important skill is actually clear communication. What about this one? AI is only for scientists and tech companies. Again, wrong, it's for everyone. Small business owners, artists, you name it. And the idea that you can't trust it if you don't understand every little piece? Think about it this way. You don't have to be a mechanic to drive a car, right? Same thing. And if you're feeling too behind to catch up, guess what? So is pretty much everyone else, even the experts.
All right, so let's cut through all that noise and get down to the simple truth about what AI really is. It's time to go from feeling intimidated to feeling, clear and confident.
This right here, this is the perfect way to think about it. For almost all of us, AI is a tool we're meant to use, not to build. You don't need to know how the processor in your smartphone works to send a text, and the same goes for AI. The people who make this stuff want it to be easy for you to use.
Okay, let's clear up one more thing that trips people up all the time. AI versus robots. It's super simple. Think of AI as the brain. It's the software, the thinking part. Robotics, on the other hand, is the body, the physical machine that actually does stuff in the real world. You can have an AI without a robot, like a chatbot, but a smart robot absolutely needs an AI brain to tell it what to do.
And here's a truth that might surprise you. You are already an experienced AI user. Seriously, it's the magic behind your email spam filter. It's your phone's autocorrect. It's how Netflix and Spotify seem to read your mind. It's the Face ID that unlocks your phone. When you realize this, AI stops being some scary thing in the future and becomes this familiar helper you're already using every single day.
So we've established that AI is totally accessible. Now, you might be wondering, what's the one skill, the single most important thing I need to get good at this? Well, it's not technical, and it's something you already do all day, every day.
It's called prompt engineering. And I know, that sounds super technical, doesn't it? But don't let the fancy name fool you. All it really means is learning how to talk clearly to an AI. It's way less about programming and way more about just good communication. If you can ask a clear question, you have everything you need to master AI.
So, how do you do it? How do you talk to an AI effectively? Well, here's a really simple trick to remember. It's the RAFT formula. R is for role. Tell the AI who to be. A is for audience. Who are you creating this for? F is for format. Do you want an email, a list, a poem? And T is for task. What exactly do you want it to do? Role, audience, format, task. It's a simple little checklist that gets you amazing results.
Let's look at a real-world example of how this works. Check this out. Act as a seasoned financial analyst. That's the role. Writing for non-technical investors. That's the audience. Present your findings as a short executive summary. That's the format. And finally, analyzing the risk of investing in renewable energy. That's the task. See how clear and specific that is? A prompt like this is going to give you a much, much better result than just saying, write about renewable energy.
All right, enough theory. Let's get to the fun part. Let's see how you can actually use this new superpower to get back so much time and energy in your everyday life.
Oh man, we have all been here, haven't we? You've got like a dozen different thoughts bouncing around your head for an important email. Just trying to organize them feels like a job in itself. This is the before picture. Total chaos.
And here's the after. You take all of those jumbled notes, you pop them into an AI with a simple prompt, and boom, instantly you get a polished professional draft. You just saved yourself 20 minutes of staring at a blank screen. You get to skip the frustrating part and jump straight to making the final tweaks.
And the possibilities here are just endless.
You can summarize a dense 15-page report into 5 simple bullet points. You can get rid of writer's block by generating 20 blog post ideas in 10 seconds. You can even take a paragraph you wrote and say, hey, rewrite this so I sound more confident. Or how about this one? Create a 5-day meal plan and a shopping list to go with it. Done. Each of these little wins adds up to hours of your life back.
So we've seen that AI is a tool you can learn to command. Now let's just zoom out for a second and talk about the mindset here. The best way to approach this whole new world is with a sense of growth and partnership, not fear.
This is so important to understand. This isn't a competition. It's not humans versus AI. It's a collaboration. Look, AI is unbelievable at processing massive amounts of data and sticking to logic. But we humans, we bring original ideas, empathy, ethics, and judgment to the table. The AI does the heavy lifting, and we provide the wisdom and the conscience.
And this really is the key takeaway. The future is about augmentation, not substitution. AI isn't here to replace you. It's here to help you. By taking over the tedious, repetitive tasks, it actually frees you up to focus on the stuff that only humans can do. Leading, connecting, creating. In a funny way, AI might just let us be more human at work.
And this right here, this is your irreplaceable human edge. And AI is great at the what and the how, but it struggles with the why. That's your territory. Strategic thinking, genuine empathy, and, most importantly, the art of asking better questions. AI can give you answers, but your real power is knowing what to ask in the first place.
So, we've demystified AI. We've busted the myths. And now you have this single most important skill to use it well. The only question left is this. With this powerful new assistant at your fingertips, what are you going to achieve? I, for one, can't wait to see what you create.